Hey everyone! So I know it has been forever and like 21 minutes since I've done a video, and I'm sorry. I have been extremely busy with the holidays and having a bunch of health tests ran and all this other stuff. So this is kind of like a catch-up video just to really get everyone back up to speed. So we'll start back in November. So I started taking this new medication called Lexapro and Victoza. And what Lexapro is a mental stimulant, kind of like Abilify or Wellbutrin or Celexa or any of those other ones. But for the longest time, I had taken those other pills and they just never worked. And I started taking Lexapro, and Lexapro seems to be really working for me, and I really enjoy it. Some of the side effects that I have found with it is that it gives me a really high, really kind of a high feeling and lightheadedness and dizziness for maybe the first 15 to 30 minutes after taking it, and then when I first started taking it, it made me really tired also. About a week and a half into taking it, I no longer received the tired part of it, but I have still gotten the lightheaded and dizziness part of it, but that's okay. I really do enjoy it because I can honestly feel a difference. I'm not always angry like I had been in the past. I still have that kind of but it just seems to be working out for me, so I'm really pleased with it and really happy. The other thing that I noticed though is that it's kind of messed with my sleeping patterns a little bit. Before, where I would just be able to lay in bed and go to sleep, I now lay there for at least 20 or 30 minutes before I actually fall asleep, and I find myself just kind of looking at the ceiling a lot of times. But you know, it's okay. It's working out. So I had a lot of things going on in November, and then Thanksgiving happened, and I was really happy with the way Thanksgiving turned out. It was really small. It was just me, my sister, my niece, and a good friend of ours. And that was really nice. It was just really kind of quiet, calm, and collective, which is what I really wanted and needed. So we didn't really do anything too spectacular. We had a turkey and like 3 or 4 sides, and that was really it. So that was nice. I've been trying to spend more time with my friends, and that's been working out really good also, because it's been getting me out of my house a little bit and helping me to just really socialize and network and just get out of my own space for a while. It's been hard because I do have the anxiety and social anxiety that kind of creep up on me, and I never know when it's going to happen or when it's going to hit. So it's kind of a hit or miss type deal, but I've been kind of forcing myself to get out of my little shell every now and then, and so that's been nice. But the holidays were kind of hard for me this year because it's the second year that I haven't had my grandmother, and the first year that I haven't had my dad or my grandpa. So that's been kind of just like a little thing in the back of my mind that I'm constantly thinking, wow, Dad would have loved this, wow, Grandpa would have liked that. So it was kind of hard. And then while I was doing Christmas shopping, I found myself putting stuff in my basket for my dad, and that was hard having to put it back, because even though my dad always told me every year not to get him anything, I always tried to get him and my mom a little something. But yeah, so I ended up having to put that most of the stuff that I got for him back. And when I say most, there was a few things that I went ahead and got anyways, because I thought, well, you know what, I could use them. and it was like a shaving kit and some body spray and stuff like that. So I just went ahead and got those things for myself. So yeah, that's really where I've been with Christmas and everything. And Christmas itself was really nice. We did something a little out of the ordinary this year. Me, my sister, and my niece went ahead and opened our presents on Christmas Eve, which is something we have never done. And after we were done, we just kind of looked at each other and we're all, yeah, let's not ever do this again. You know, let's keep to some traditions. So that was kind of fun and interesting. And then for Christmas dinner, we just had ham and some green beans and mashed potatoes, which was just amazing because I've been craving ham. I'm like a hamaholic. I love ham. I could just sit there and eat an entire ham by myself and like not even care. So yeah, and I got a few things for Christmas, which was nice. My mom sent me $100, and my sister got me a rainbow loom type thing. It's not actually the rainbow loom, and if you people don't know what rainbow looms are, they're these plastic looms, and you make rubber band jewelry. So yeah. And for those of you who don't know, I love making jewelry. Like, I made all these bracelets right here. This tiger eye one, and then this little blue bead one, and then this black and red one I made on my loom, and I made these rainbow ones. So I like doing a lot of creative things. So that was a really awesome present for me, and I never realized exactly how much rubber bands cost. Like, frick, for a pack of 600 rubber bands, it's like $5. I was like, Jesus, they're little rubber bands. But anyways, I'll get more as I can, and I found them at the Dollar Tree also, so that's pretty awesome. Been working a lot on the blog, so if you haven't been over to the blog lately, go check it out. It's www.hellocupcakeitsme.com. And I've been just pouring a lot of my soul into the blog. I've done a couple of blog reviews all over there, reviews for different products, just because I constantly have people sending me stuff asking me to review, and I'm like, okay, whatever, I'll go ahead and review it. And you've seen me do a couple of reviews here on the channel. Like, I did one for Gluco, I did one for a couple of other different people. I can't even remember them all right now. IBG Star was one of them. So yeah, I'm just really kind of happy with the way everything's going. My thought and hopes for this upcoming year is that I want to try to do even more. And I know I said that last year and the year before that and the year before that, but I really want to try to do more. Like, maybe do more thought-provoking stuff about like what actually is going on in my life, and try not to do so much of a digest, as it were, because I normally post Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and sometimes I'll post on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and usually if I post on a Tuesday or Thursday, it's a blog review. But I really want to try to do more blog reviews and get more viewerships and more people interacting and just working with me on this. So, yeah, if that's something that you would be interested in helping me with, by all means, shoot me a line. It's hellocupcakeitsme@gmail.com, and just tell me what you would like to do, and maybe we could work together. If you happen to be a company that represents diabetics or has a product that you'd like to review and you would like for me to have, or to review it for you, by all means, you know, we can set something like that up. What else was I going to say? Oh, so yeah, and I've also had a ton of doctor's appointments lately. a while back ago I hurt my shoulder, and I was doing Just Dance for the Wii, and with that you are moving your hands a lot and doing a lot of movements and everything. Well, I think I overdid it and really overextended my shoulder muscles and my rotator cuff. Well, this arm has been hurting for months now, and it's part of the reason that I stopped doing the workouts. Well, having stopped doing the workouts and being depressed and all that other stuff, I comfort eat. And what I ended up putting on an additional 30 pounds to the weight that I already had. So I'm really kind of scared for how heavy I am, and I've started noticing that I'm having heart palpitations, which really scared the hell out of me the other day, because it was happening like one right after another, and my hand was starting to hurt and everything else, and I thought, frick, I'm getting ready to have a heart attack. So I go in on the 31st and I have to get a heart monitor. And I was talking to my mom about it, and she reminded me that my dad had an AFib heart, so I very well could have an AFib heart as well. I've never really had an EKG done or anything like that, so the results of the heart monitor is going to be really interesting to see how that works out. And I'm really kicking around the idea of trying to do this vegan diet, raw food vegan diet. My sister did it last year, and she lost a ton of weight. In 6 months, she lost 110 or 20 pounds. So I'm really considering doing that, just because I need to lose weight, and that seems to be the fastest way. The only thing that I see wrong with me being able to do that is, one, I love meat. 2, I love dairy and ice cream and cheese and stuff like that, and you're really not supposed to have that stuff on her diet. So I'm thinking what I might do is do mostly vegan vegetarian, and then occasionally throw in some meat and dairy product. One of my favorite things is just regular whole milk and chocolate milk. I absolutely love chocolate milk. And being diabetic, that's probably the worst thing in the universe for me, but it's one of those vices I absolutely love. So, yeah, just got a lot of stuff kind of piling up, and I have a bunch of mental health appointments. They really want to keep on top of my medications and see how that's working out for me. And I'm doing counseling now also, so that's going to be really interesting to see how we work, or what comes up in there. And there's a few things that I want to cover and talk about, and I'm starting to write those things down as they come to me, like, oh, you know what, I want to cover some of the issues that I had with my parents, and I want to cover some of the issues I had with growing up and being bullied, and just certain things like that. And yeah, so that's pretty much everything that's kind of been going on in my mind, in my life, and everything else. You hear that tapping? That's my rats. I got 2 rats a while back ago, and one of them happens to be drinking water, being rude. Yes, you are. So anyways, yeah, I think that's pretty much it for now. But give me your questions, comments, concerns in the comments below. If you want to talk to me privately, you can send me a message here on YouTube, or you can send me an email at hellocupcakeitsme@gmail.com. Hit me up on the blog, hellocupcakeitsme.com. Follow me on Facebook, and it's facebook.com/hellocupcakeitsme, or there's like several listings for Hello Cupcake. Just go ahead and add them all. They all kind of do the same thing, but one account I monitor more than the other. So one's a page and one's an actual account. So yeah, go for the page one if you can, or just go on there and look for Hello Cupcake It's Me, and then just add those. Eventually you'll see which one works out the best. And yeah, so anyways, I hope you all had a wonderful holiday and have a blessed new year, and I will talk to you soon. Bye bye.